If you're tired of top-tier mobile RPGs that are basically just fancy slot machines with an autoplay button, you're in the right place. The Google Play Store is a graveyard of clones, but if you dig past the Gacha banners, there are some absolute monsters hiding in the shadows. Today, we're looking at 5 underrated turn-based RPGs on Android that actually respect your brain. No predatory energy bars, just pure strategy. Let's get into it. First up, we have BURIEDBORNES 2, and let me tell you, this game is an absolute mood. If you're the type of gamer who likes things dark, punishing, and incredibly fast-paced, this is going to be your new obsession. It's a dungeon crawler that strips away the fluff. You pick a job, you dive into a room, and you choose your skills. But here's the catch. One wrong move and your run is over. It's 100% turn-based. So you can stare at the screen for 10 minutes contemplating your life choices before hitting a button. It's got this eerie, sketch-like art style that feels super unique compared to the shiny anime stuff we usually see. Plus, it's in portrait mode, which makes it the ultimate stealth game to play while you're waiting in line or sitting in a boring meeting. It's indie, it's deep, and that just one more floor loop is seriously dangerous for your sleep schedule. Next on the list is Tyrant's Blessing. I like to describe this one as Into the Breach, but with a dark fantasy skin. In most RPGs, you're just trading blows until someone's health bar hits 0. Not here. This is a tactical puzzle. The game actually shows you exactly what the enemy is going to do on their next turn, who they're attacking, and where they're moving. Your job isn't just to hit them back, it's to manipulate the battlefield. You can shove an enemy into the path of their own allies' attack or jump out of the way so they hit a solid rock instead. It's a literal chess match where you're constantly outnumbered and outgunned, forcing you to be the smartest person in the room to survive. If you love games that make your brain sweat a little, this is a must-download. Now, if you want that big budget feel without the big gacha headache, ASTRIS is exactly what you need. This is a premium, buy-to-play title from the folks at Hypergriff, and it's honestly one of the most console-quality experiences I've found on a phone. The combat is a bit of a hybrid on your turn. It's all about strategy and chaining together cool combos at your own pace. But when the enemy attacks, it shifts into this reactive mode where you have to time your parries and dodges perfectly to mitigate damage. It keeps you on your toes without feeling like a mindless button masher. The world building is top tier, the visuals are stunning, and because it's a premium game, there are no microtransactions breathing down your neck. It's just a solid, complete JRPG experience that proves mobile gaming can actually be prestige. For my fellow old-school strategy nerds, we finally have the mobile port of Songs of Conquest. If you grew up losing entire weekends to Heroes of Might and Magic, you need to stop what you're doing and go get this. It is the spiritual successor we've been waiting for. You're managing a kingdom, scouting a massive map for resources, and building up these huge armies. But when the fighting starts, it shifts to this beautiful hex grid tactical screen where positioning and high ground bonuses actually matter. It's a heavy game with a lot of systems to learn, and I'll be real, it's probably better on a tablet or a fold. But the fact that we have this much depth in our pockets now is insane. It's pixel art done right, and the strategy is as deep as it gets. Finally, we have VENDIR, Plague of Lies. This game is basically a love letter to those crusty 90s Western CRPGs like the original Fallout or Ultima. It's gritty, it's dark, and the writing is surprisingly sharp and funny in a very cynical way. You're exploring a world that's honestly kind of a mess, and the turn-based combat is that classic party versus monster style we all know and love. You got gear management, skill trees, and actual choices that impact the story. Is it a little janky around the edges? Yeah, sure. But that's honestly part of the charm. It feels like a passion project made by people who actually love the genre, rather than something designed by a corporate committee to maximize profits. If you want a real RPG with a soul, give VENDIR a look. The moral of the story is that Android is actually a goldmine for turn-based fans. You just have to look past the front page. I've dropped the links to all 5 of these in the description below, so you can check them out for yourself. I'm curious though, did I miss any of your favorites? Or are you going to give one of these a shot? Let me know in the comments, and while you're down there, hit that like button and subscribe if you want more deep dives into the games that actually deserve your time. I'll see you guys in the next turn.